today's prompt is botanical, and I'm using it as an excuse to stop pushing so hard. Plants don't bloom every season. Some go dormant, some get pruned, and some just hang out in the sun until they are ready. Let's journal like that today. Calm, curious, no pressure. Welcome to day 3 of the July Junk Journal Challenge. I'm here each weekday in July, following the lovely daily prompts from Lee at Lee Creates, and adding a mental health twist from the lens of both a psychotherapist and a woman whose houseplants definitely need some therapy. Today's prompt is botanical, which sounds simple, flowers, leaves, maybe a mushroom or two, but it got me thinking about growth. The slow, wonky, not always pretty kind. Because as much as I love the idea of blossoming into my best self, most days I'm still in the mulch stage. So, when I think of botanical, I picture lush gardens, vibrant blooms, maybe a whimsical fountain or two. But then I remember my actual plant track record is, well, very patchy. But here's the thing, plants don't perform all the time. They go through cycles. They go through seasons. They have dormant periods where it looks like nothing's happening. But underground, everything is shifting. So why do we expect constant growth from ourselves when even nature knows better? Today, as I fussy cut this basil, I'm thinking about emotional growth that doesn't look pretty yet. The kind that's invisible to everyone but you. Letting go of perfection, saying no to something because your soil is already dry, resting before you're completely wilted. And the more I sit with this page, the more I realize I've been judging my own process very harshly. Not everything is meant to bloom quickly. Some growth looks like confusion, and some healing looks like rest. And sometimes all you can do is water the soil, sit in the shade, and trust that something is shifting. I wrote myself a little reminder. You are allowed to take root before you rise, preferably in crafty soil. And I think about times in my life where nothing looked like process. Like when I stopped saying yes to things I didn't mean, or when I let myself disappoint people instead of abandoning myself. Those moments didn't come with bells and whistles, but looking back, they were seeds, quiet ones, rooting down so something new could grow later. So maybe that's what this page is becoming. Not like a bouquet of flowers, but a reminder that growth doesn't need to be loud to be real. And creatively, that's true too. You don't have to make your best page today. You just have to stay in the process. Cut a shape, glue something down, let that be enough. So I'm not trying to finish this page perfectly today. I'm layering gently, I'm leaving room to breathe, and I'm reminding myself, and maybe you, that even slow, strange, uncertain growth is still growth. The last 2 days, I created a little space for me to journal in, and I would like to do this today again. So I'm folding here this coffee-dyed paper, and I think I would like to use the basil pot as a tuck spot. So I will just make this here a little bit slimmer so that it actually fits on the page and behind the pot. It's not completely out of proportion. And then I can glue down the pot maybe just on 2 sides so that I can tuck the little booklet behind. I again use my art glitter glue. And here you can see I'm just gluing the bottom and here the left side so that I can use the pot as a side tuck. Good. smashing it a little bit with my fingers. I don't want the glue to seep out completely. Yeah, I like the combination out of these quotes that remind me to chill out, to put less pressure on myself, and to create a little bit of writing space for myself to journal in. So, if you are journaling along with me, here's today's quiet reflection. Where in your life are you being asked to grow, but maybe in a slow, behind-the-scenes kind of way? What if you stopped trying to force the bloom and just focused on rooting down? And what are you learning to grow gently right now, without rushing, without judgment, without comparing your petals to someone else's bouquet? So, and if today's page helped you reframe your relationship with your own growth, please give it a thumbs up and maybe share in the comments. What are you learning to grow gently these days? Emotional resilience, boundaries, or maybe even basil? I really would love to know if you like to share. And my final thoughts for today? I believe you are growing in your own time, probably more than you think. Even if it feels like you are just lying low beneath the surface, that still counts. I will be back tomorrow with more scraps, stories, and a little soul compost. Until then, be kind to yourself, hydrate emotionally and literally, and maybe see if one of your flower pots need a pep talk.